Okay. Yeah. Mm. Hi, I'm Madeline. I'm just waiting for a few minutes. I think it's like 5 till 10 or something like that. So, I think I've really tried anything live on Facebook before, so this is going to be an interesting experience. I have this all table all pretty, but can't really do the table and the whole picture and be able to read if anyone doesn't comment. So, so the reading today for the tarot is about the full moon. So it's starting to peek out of the sky. Probably be kind of hard to get. So I guess you can take your cell phone when you're watching this live video. You can take your cell phone outside and look at the moon wherever you are, as long as it's dark by now, hopefully. I guess in some parts of the world might still be light at this time. It's extra shiny. Maybe that's just because I need glasses. So, anyway, I think I'll start preparing the space. I have some, it's kind of like sage, but it's actually cedar. It smells really, really good. It has a really nice effect of preparing the environment. Can you hear the creatures out here? I wanted to come outside, do this outside, and I feel so lucky to have a beautiful backyard. You probably can hear a few cars, but hopefully we won't have anything too major come by. So, yeah. All right, so clear the energy. This moon, I feel like I've been learning a lot. This is supposed to be, it's the full moon in Aquarius, and Aquarius, you know, there's the Aquarius card, the star card, has to do with, you know, hope and healing and humanitarian efforts, and just, I think for me it's just the healing. And so, you know, Aquarius is so fascinating because it's an air energy, but yet it has so much depth. That's my moon, so it's my soul, Aquarius soul, Gemini sun, and Aquarius soul. So, just okay. Yeah, so this time it seems like I've been realizing a lot of things about my childhood and the ways that it has affected me, negative and positive. And I've been looking, kind of talk about how your dreams will kind of, the dreams of the night, you know, you might not remember exactly what you dreamed about, but as you're having those dreams, the mind is kind of telling you things, and I think then during the day, as you're thinking about things, those things are coming to your mind. And the moon is all about those things underneath that are hidden and coming out. And so that's what we're going to look at today. Okay, so let's start. This is Dr. Madeline at Spiritual Rebirth Tarot, and thank you for joining me for this live event on Facebook. And here are the first set of cards that I want to work with are the Animal Spirit deck. And this week I've been doing the monthly readings for all the different zodiac signs, so please check those out over on my YouTube channel, Spiritual Rebirth Tarot. And over on that channel with all those, it's interesting because I got the white raven 4 times as an animal during those 12 readings. So 1/3 of the readings had the white raven in them. So I decided that was a little bit of a synchronicity, and so I did a reading that I'll be posting here on probably by tomorrow. That will be about what the white raven is wanting to say to us, and it's really cool what came out and what's going on there. So today we are asking for the full moon on August 3rd. So the full moon on August 3rd, 2020. What animal would like to give us a message? Okay, the stag, which is, let's see if you can see. Yeah. The stag is the well, he's a very fine looking animal here, and you can see that he is very all decked out. So anyway, he says his message is take the lead. So there are times when you don't really need to listen to the other people that are maybe not always saying the nicest things to you. Take the lead. So in this time, in this moon that's coming to us, it's saying to us, take the lead in your healing, in your growth, in the way you're looking at life, and take the lead and take control of your own things. And the other one is the lion. Be generous of spirit. So this lion looks very stoic and strong, and yet at the same time, the lions all get together and they'll make one kill, and then they'll all share with each other their food. And so the same way, to be generous with what we have and to give what we have. And so many times we might want to hold on to something that we have and be like, I don't want to let it go. But the really cool thing is, I was thinking the other day, I was like, when maybe you only have so much room, and as you give, then you're going to receive. And so it's kind of like the universe has said to you, I will give you 3 coins. And they give you 3 pennies, and you hold on to those. Oh, I want those pennies so bad. And then it says, give away those pennies. And you're like, no. But you finally do, and it hands you 3 quarters. And so, in other words, being generous, being giving, just, it's that, you know, pay it forward kind of thing. Okay, so those are the two animals, the stag and the lion, and I think the lion would enjoy eating the stag. So it's kind of interesting. We have a balance between the predator and the prey that actually, like, kind of not really go together. It's more, I think it's more of an antelope, but you know, because a mule deer isn't really in the same environment as a lion. But we are looking at the predator and his prey, and the prey is saying, you know, take the lead, so get out there, and the predator is saying be generous of spirit. So they kind of are having the opposite messages as well. So okay, now let's take a look at the cards here and see what is the message that we are receiving from the moon this evening. It's really wonderful out here. I'm in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and it's not Mexico quite, but it's down here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and it's a beautiful summer afternoon. I'm glad I didn't set up early because it rained twice. We have monsoons this time of year, which I love, because as it gets hot in the middle of the day, all of a sudden it rains, and then it's the perfect temperature. So it's really nice. It feels really good. And to see the beautiful moon, I'll have to work on being able to turn my camera in the future. Okay, so let's take a look at the message of the moon for today. The message of the moon. Okay, so the first card is the universe card, and let me get the other cards here. And the soul card is the King of Swords, Two of Cups, and the Six of Wands. So during to me, in a lot of ways, probably the soul cards, the cards underneath, probably are even more meaningful right now with the moon, because the moon is underneath. You know, the under the things that we are not as aware of. So the first underneath card is the King of Swords. So he's coming, you know, he's coming to us with kind of that striking, strong truth, valor, cutting the way. And his truth for us is something to do with connections. It can be a love connection, a camaraderie in a work position, anything like that. The thing I love about this deck, the Llewellyn, the Celtic style, this picture here, they're holding each other up, and they're kind of inside of a bramble and trying to hold each other up so they don't fall down and get hurt. And so there are people that come into our lives, and they can be, you know, lovers, they can be friends, but they're there to help us, to keep us from falling down. And this is the time of Leo, and there's the lion on here. It's kind of overshadowing everything, with a sense of happiness going into their cups. So the truth that we're being told has something to do with these relationships that are helping us in this time. And the next card is the victory card. So I think the truth is being told to us is that as we come together and we join together, we will be able to be victorious. And the next card under that is the 10 of Cups, which is the truly beautiful connection of a long-lasting type of love. So the moon is offering to us love and joy. And whenever I see the rainbow in this, I always think of two things. One is, you know, the rainbow is always like a promise. And so it's kind of like a promise that this is really going to happen, that we're going to have this love and joy in our hearts. But I also think of this card, or the rainbow, as like the chakra. You know, and the chakra go from the base is the red all the way up to the indigo and purple. And so the body chakra, or the energy that's flowing, is the rainbow. So it's saying here that by leaning on each other in our really hard times, we will get victory, and we will get happiness and joy. And in that, there will be a balance of the energies that are flowing through us. And I think that is really a beautiful thought. And the card that's in the center is the universe. And the universe kind of does the same thing. So in most card sets, they have the world. But in this one, they have the universe. And I don't know if you can see, there's a girl inside barely, yeah, there she is. Just make her out. She's gorgeous. So, as you can see, you can't really see around the corner. So the world kind of is like everything's coming to the end, and it's a circle and new beginnings. But this card is about moving from the I to the we, from the me, you know, just myself, me, myself, and I, to being part of the collective. And so that is the same message, that those people that you are depending on, the collective that comes together, is you know, as a result of that, victory and love and happiness. So I really feel that is the message for us today. Be generous of spirit, take the lead in these opportunities to meet people. And I know that we're so scared of getting a virus right now, and trust me, there's enough crazy stories out there, and you don't know what's going to happen to you if you do get it, and you don't know what's going to happen to your family if you give it to them, or, you know, all of those things. But at the same time, you know, we can't lose the collective. We can't lose our connections, you know, ways to still come together as a unit. So thank you so much for joining me this evening, and I'll grab my camera here so you can see the moon for a second. Let's see where it's at. There's the moon. It's gorgeous, and the clouds lighting up the sky. So what an exciting moon. Come together, and by coming together, you will get happiness, joy, and love. So, okay, I guess that's the end of the live. So thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Oh, and please check out the monthly things that I'm doing for all the different signs. You can watch some of the other signs too. Maybe you know somebody, kind of a cross watcher, as they call it. And also, I'll be posting that a message from Raven, so that'll be really fun. Okay, take care.